the Golden Globes, a night of celebration, of glamour, of dreams realized. But the 83rd annual ceremony was different. It was a night defined as much by triumph as it was by tragedy. A shadow hung over Hollywood, and a firestorm of controversy was about to erupt. This is the full story of the 2026 Golden Globes. Chapter 1. A Shadow over Hollywood. For decades, Rob Reiner was a titan of Hollywood. A beloved director and actor, his work brought laughter and joy to millions. From When Harry Met Sally, to The Princess Bride, to This Is Spinal Tap, his films became part of the cultural fabric. But just weeks before the Golden Globes, his story took a dark and tragic turn. On December 14, 2025, Reiner and his wife, Michele, were found brutally murdered in their Brentwood home. They had been stabbed to death. The prime suspect? Their own son, Nick Reiner, who was arrested and charged with their murders. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. The tragedy cast a long shadow over the ceremony. Host Nikki Glaser, in a poignant tribute, closed the show with a nod to Reiner's most iconic film. Wearing a Spinal Tap hat, she simply said, "Well, that's our show. This one went to 11. A simple gesture, a shared moment of grief, in a night that struggled to reconcile celebration with profound loss. Chapter 2. The Underdog's Triumph. While one Hollywood story ended in tragedy, another was just beginning. Hamnet, a quiet, literary drama about the life of Shakespeare's son, directed by Oscar winner Chloe Zhao, was not the favorite to win Best Picture. The smart money was on Sinners, a star-studded blockbuster. But in a stunning upset, Hamnet took home the night's top prize. The film's star, Jessie Buckley, also won Best Actress in a Drama, cementing her status as an Oscar frontrunner. Her performance as Anne Hathaway, Shakespeare's wife, was hailed as a revelation. The victory for Hamnet was a victory for art over commerce, a reminder that sometimes the quietest stories make the loudest impact. Meanwhile, Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another dominated the musical or comedy categories, winning 4 awards including Best Picture and Best Director. The film, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, and Benicio del Toro, was loosely based on Thomas Pynchon's novel Vineland. Chapter 3. The New Guard. The night also belonged to a new generation of stars. Teyana Taylor, in a powerful and emotional speech, dedicated her win for Best Supporting Actress to young women of color everywhere. She said, "To my brown sisters and little brown girls watching tonight, our softness is not a liability. Our depth is not too much. Our life does not need permission to shine. We belong in every room we walk into." And in a history-making moment, 16-year-old Owen Cooper became the youngest actor ever to win a Golden Globe for his role in the hit Netflix series, Adolescence. He beat Chris Colfer's record, who was 20 when he won for Glee in 2010. From Teyana's powerful words to Owen's historic win, the 2026 Golden Globes signaled a changing of the guard in Hollywood. Chapter 4. The Reign of Adolescence. On the television side, one show dominated the night, Adolescence. The 4-part Netflix crime drama was a critical and commercial smash, and it swept the Golden Globes with 4 wins. The show won Best Limited Series, and it stars Stephen Graham, Owen Cooper, and Aaron Doherty all took home acting awards. The series, a dark and unflinching look at a family in crisis after a 13-year-old is accused of murder, resonated with audiences and critics alike. And with creator Stephen Graham confirming plans for a 2nd season, it seems the reign of Adolescence is just beginning. Chapter 5. The Host and the Controversy. But no Golden Globes would be complete without a little controversy. Host Nikki Glaser, in her 2nd year, came out swinging with a monologue that took aim at everyone from Leonardo DiCaprio to the Department of Justice. She joked, "The award for most editing goes to CBS News, America's new place to CBS News." Her jokes were sharp, her delivery was fearless, and the reaction was immediate. She quipped about the A-list stars being on a list that has been heavily redacted, and made fun of Los Angeles, saying no TV or film has been made there in years. Love her or hate her, Nikki Glaser once again proved that she is one of the most talked about hosts in Hollywood. Chapter 6. The Viral Moments. Beyond the awards and the controversy, there were the moments that simply made us smile. Rose Byrne, winner of Best Actress in a Comedy, had the best excuse for her husband Bobby Cannavale's absence. He was at a reptile expo in New Jersey for their son's bearded dragon. There was a heartwarming reunion when Noah Weil and George Clooney shared a hug, delighting fans of the classic medical drama. Amy Poehler won the inaugural Golden Globe for Best Podcast and left the stage arm in arm with presenter Snoop Dogg. And the stars of Heated Rivalry brought their on-screen chemistry to the stage, joking that everyone in the audience had seen their film. The 83rd Golden Globes was a night of contradictions, a night of joy and sorrow, of celebration and reflection. It was a night that reminded us of the power of storytelling and the resilience of the human spirit. For Rob Reiner,